This is Hill TV. I have a wonderful friend of mine on the show today. How you doing, lady?
How you doing?
She does spoken word. She's very active in her community. She don't take no mess.
Nope.
Miss Dulce Sueons. Glad you blessing the Hill TV today. So you got a little spoken word. You're gonna do a little something for the people today?
Yes. I've never titled this poem, but I'm gonna get right into it. I'm thinking about the masses. I'm thinking about your actions. I'm gaining and pursuing knowledge of old and new and I'm knowing we can make it. Doesn't matter how they take it. Nobody could forsake it. It's just how Jah made me. Don't bother try and play me. You take away our story. You take away our story. Can't take away our glory. Way back to ancient Kemet, right where they find our lineage. I'm strong and I'm empowered. Right now's the time and hour. Lost minds and lost souls. Who's left to play the roles of the Malcolms and Bettys, Martins and Corettas, Osiris and Isis? Truth hidden between the hieroglyphics written on the pyramids of my ancestors. You teach me lies when the truth will pull me through it. Gravitating these rhymes with so much grace, I'm fluid. You hear my cries though silent. You want to break me down. Realize that I am royalty. Respect my throne and my crown.
That's what's up. Powerful, sister. Very powerful. What inspired you to do that poem?
It's just the times that we're living in, and you know, just wanting to teach my children our history, things that we've been through, and you know, just knowing that we come from royalty, and how dare anyone else try to put us down and take that from us. You know, the thing is that we're not taught this, so we don't know this, so we think that, oh, we just came from slaves. No, we came from royalty.
That's right.
I'm gonna wear my crown, and that's it.
Right. That's right. It's all about that coronation.
Exactly.
But now I agree with you. Being that we haven't discovered ourselves, and some of out here walking around like the brainless zombies or Walking Dead, you have to seek the knowledge, discover, so you can earn that crown. That crown is not given.
No.
Being that we're lost, we have to earn that crown.
Exactly.
And that's through knowledge and understanding.
Exactly.
Absolutely, I agree. What's your purpose?
My purpose is to, you know, I've asked myself this question throughout the years, and sometimes it changes, but it's to live. You know, we're born to live. We're born to enjoy this earth, this life, you know, and experience it. You know, we're God's having a human experience, you know, and this is what we're born to do. And then I'm also born to help my fellow brothers and sisters.
That's right.
You know, and reach greatness along with them.
That's right. And
show them greatness and be good. Be good to them. Like that's what life is about. All this extra bling bling, and you know, or when you break it down, what are you going to the grave with? Nothing. You go back to whatever it is that, however you were born. You know, so it's about treating each other good. It's about living, really living and experiencing life, and you know, and loving the life. Not every day you're gonna wake up like that, but trying to love this life that, you know, we're experiencing right now.
That's a beautiful answer. I was just talking to a good friend of mine, and we was talking about legacy and what you just brought up. You can't take nothing with you. Somebody told me a funny thing. He said the Brinks truck don't go behind the hearse when you leaving off.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing going with you. It's you. It's your spirit. It's you. And the most important thing is, what are we leaving behind to the future generation? And that's our kids. That's our legacy. So what mark are you leaving? So I absolutely agree with that. You have to teach one, reach one, give. And I found true pleasure in giving. I love giving.
Me too.
It's a beautiful feeling.
I love it.
It's a beautiful feeling.
Some people tell me, like, Sabrina, you can't just give. You can't just give to everyone, because sometimes people need to learn, and you know. Yeah. I love to give. Like if I had everything and I could, I would give. I would just give.
That's
you know?
right.
That's just my heart.
That's right. Know? And that's what makes you special. And we have to let that habit and that attitude be contagious. Definitely pass it on to the next generation, because we need to be unselfish. We can't be selfish.
Exactly.
We have to share, and that's knowledge, gifts,
some people
everything.
don't want to share knowledge, you know. I know
You're right,
some people
that's
that say,
true.
well, I know this and I got this all on my own, so whoever coming to get it, they need to get it on their own. And it's like, why make the next person suffer what you suffered in order for them to see what you see? If they see it earlier than you saw it, then the next person after them can see it earlier than all of you saw it together. Like, come on.
So you don't think being that, oh, I got mine, I'm not gonna help you in the way you need to learn the hard way and get yours? What you think about that?
I don't like, this is what I say about my children. No, I'm not gonna make things easy for them, because when it comes too easy for you, then you don't appreciate it.
That's right.
But I'm also not gonna make you suffer how I'm suffering to get it. I'm going to instill that knowledge in you. I'm gonna make you work hard for it, but not in a negative capacity. Like my son right now. He sweeps down the steps, takes out the garbage,
that's wonderful.
Recycles, right?
It's wonderful.
We give him $1.
That's
now
right.
He said now, and then also seeing me being an entrepreneur, you know, seeing his father being a producer and certain things like that. Now his mindset is, because before it was, I want to get a good job, right? He's 8 years old. I want to get a good job. And I told him, you don't need to work for someone, for yourself. So now with him doing those chores and doing certain things and working towards a goal, now he tells me, when I have my own business, this is what I want to do. You understand? So then you are the ones to do that for your children.
That's right.
You know, and no, you don't have to make the person suffer to see. Yes, you want a person to know what it's going to feel like. You know, it can't come easy, but it can't come too hard.
That's right.
The person's just going to give up.
And that's crazy how you speaking on that, because this whole episode today, this will be episode 6 Hill TV, it's called Struggle Builds Character. And that's exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly.
You know, you have to, it's about balance. You ain't gonna get everything, and you need to work and earn, you know what I mean? Just like we talking about royalty, you gotta earn that crown.
Exactly.
And it sounds like to me y'all got a good regimen on little man, and he's definitely earning that crown. Sweeping them floors, recycling, getting them bags right. And that's what it's about. Especially
raising young kings.
That's right, raising young kings.
You know?
That's right. So they could be aware and alert at all times and know how to deal with this world that they're going to be living in.
Exactly.
Because they're the future rulers.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right.
We already grown, you know. I mean, it's unfortunate, but, you know, each generation is going to do the best that they can for what they have and what they know, you know. So just like our parents did the best that they could for us, right?
That's right.
Now we know a little bit better than them. So now we try to do the best we can for them. So now, because I see our generation and the ones like in their early 20s, I see us more empowered, you know, more with the ancestor spirit of the 60s and, you know, the 50s and stuff, more with that fight, right? So now that we have that fire inside of us, there's no stopping us. So now what we're instilling in our kids, they are royalty.
That's right.
When they grow up, they're gonna already know that they're kings.
That's right.
You cannot trick them. You're not gonna be able to do what they did to us because they already know.
That's
you understand?
Right.
And once they know, there's no stopping. There's no stopping. The next thing is just repatriation back to Africa.
That's right.
You understand? Because we're over here building someone else's empire.
Woo!
Right?
You kicking it.
We don't want to leave. We don't want to leave because we grew up here. Yeah, we grew up here, but
all right. And what comes with that? We are too content as a people.
Exactly.
We're too complacent.
People.
That's what I tell people. People look at
Where's the fire?
Yeah, where's the fire? Where's the fire? Why are you so comfortable?
We need to step foot on the soil that they took our ancestors from. That rich soil, the soil that is nourishing the rest of the world. Nourishing the rest of the world.
Right.
Without Africa, everything else falls.
Yeah. I want a compound in Jamaica. People think I'm crazy.
No.
I want a compound.
I have family in Jamaica.
I'm not playing.
Like, Jamaica is beautiful.
I want a compound out there.
I want land in Jamaica. I want, especially in Haiti, where my dad's from, where my kids' family's from. You know, where they're the ones who set the example of, listen, we not slaves, we are free.
That's right.
We are free.
That's
you
right.
Understand? So we overthrowing all of this.
What did we say earlier though? We ignore the answers and it's right in front of us.
Exactly.
We just don't want to put in the work.
Exactly.
We too used to people look at me like I'm crazy. They could get rid of food stamps right now. I don't need it, because
Exactly.
us as a people need to get up off our asses and like you said, where's that fire?
Where's that fire?
We don't need nobody giving us a damn thing.
First of all, we don't need anything.
That's
There's
right.
soil all around us.
That's
you
right.
understand? Why don't we farm?
Woo.
Learn to farm.
You're bad.
You understand?
You kicking
you need
it.
You need to. What is one of my favorite artists, John 9, which I mean it comes from just other teachings as well that she's heard it from. You know, eat what you grow, grow what you eat. Come on. Come on,
you are what you eat, people. You eat
all these artificial things.
You eating that garbage. You are what you eat.
Exactly. We don't even know that we come from a people that just lived off of vegetation.
The vegetation.
Not off of animals and all these things. That was brought to us from the outside. You understand? And that's what's killing us. You understand? We need to make our bodies more alkaline. All of these things that we need to know, you know, and especially the women in our community, you know, the ones that
y'all are salvation.
We need to.
We go through y'all.
You understand? We need
we
need to study these things so that we
right.
can heal our own. We don't.
That's right.
These doctors and stuff, all they're doing is making money off of these pharmaceuticals and all these things, filling us up with drugs and stuff like that. And then we're just you take a drug because you got a headache, and now your kidney's failing, now your liver's failing, now everything's failing. Why?
That's right.
You understand? Just eat to live.
That's right.
You eat to live.
And do you think obesity is a major issue in this country with our people?
Yes, every other person you see. You understand? But even not just obese, because just because you're big doesn't mean that you're unhealthy. You understand? Even someone as slim as me.
Absolutely.
Right?
Could be unhealthy. Absolutely.
Unhealthy, because we're not
Absolutely.
eating. You understand?
I met a couple skinny people with blood pressure issues, diabetes, all types of issues. That's right.
Every illness, even to the fabrication of AIDS, every illness can be cured. Everyone. You understand? But we just have to go back to our original source, our original selves, the original man and woman.
Woo.
Get it? And
I get it.
Then, you know,
I get it.
Raise ourselves up.
That's right.
Cure ourselves.
That's right.
And eat to live, and you know, meditate, and
absolutely,
you know, just be humble. You know, everybody's so arrogant and this, and you know, and we all miserable and all that stuff. Like, listen, just be grateful. Like, look at this big old tree right here.
It's beautiful.
If you just sit and meditate on it, and you just calm.
It's beautiful. That's right.
Calm, like clear your head. Like, I don't know.
It's beautiful.
That's what it is.
No, you do know. Don't say you don't know. You do know. And right now, you're dropping some powerful words, and it's going to reach the masses. It's definitely going to reach the masses.
It's up to us to change our people. You know,
I tell people.
It's up to us to unify. Like, people think like, oh, we need all black people to unify because we all know. Listen, there were different tribes in Africa, but the thing is that we all need to figure out what that one common or two common goals that we have in mind and work towards it, because they're trying to exterminate all of us.
You understand? That's right.
Everybody, you could, whatever you worship, whatever you feel, whatever it is, the thing is that we have one common goal that we need to come to, and we need to unify for it, because if we don't unify with it, then it's done. We're done. We're done here. You understand? And we're done there.
That's right.
Because just like they enslaved us and brought us over here, they colonized over there and warped minds over there too.
That's right.
We need to unify as a whole and change this thing as a whole, and we can do it. And then like people talk about to go back to Africa. When you go back to Africa, you can't go back to Africa with the mindset, like with the American mindset.
You know, you cannot.
To be mindful of where you're going, and
that's right.
Different cultures.
That's right.
And be humble.
That's right.
Look at the experience and let them know that, look, no, I come here in peace. I come as your brother and sister, and I want to make the difference with you.
That's right.
Now I want to come here and control you and tell you you're doing everything wrong, because most of the stuff we doing wrong is wrong here.
That's right.
We need to come together, common goal, reach the masses, you understand, and change.
Educate, constantly educate.
Education is definitely
constantly educate.
And I'm not talking the white man's education. I'm not talking, you know, Because you get education in everything. Everything. You get education in school, you get education in the streets, you get education from the older person in the store, you get education wherever you go.
And you gotta absorb all that. Exactly. Don't be big-headed, or don't think you know it all. Life is a learning process constantly.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Who do you think is positive female role models out here today?
See, I don't deal in the wide spectrum. You know, most of my female positive influence come from reggae artists.
That's fine. Name like some of them. Okay.
Try 9, like those are my girls. You know, Keita.
Okay.
You know, those are my positive influences.
Cool.
In regards to things like that, because their music like really makes you think and opens your eyes and say,
that's what it's supposed to do.
You know,
it's supposed to educate.
Exactly. This another girl is Hempress Sativa.
Okay.
You know, I really like her. You know, most of my people, it's people that people probably wouldn't really know.
But that's what Hill TV is about. Hill TV is bringing the outlet to the unseen. Doctors, lawyers, black violinists, accordionists, guitarists. We're not just going to do one dimension that everybody already have that platform already.
Yeah.
This show is all about bringing the platform to the unseen and that needs it. You know, somebody that's saying something. Absolutely.
You know, and I even go as far as like, you know, certain just family members, just my mother and you know, my children's aunt. Her name is Moody. You know, my sister.
Beautiful.
You know,
just some good positive.
Good positive females that I see that I would love to emulate. You know,
that's what it's about.
I see them walking strong in their beliefs and good natured people.
That's what it's about.
They influence me.
That's what it's about. I deeply appreciate you for sharing today. That was a wonderful poem. Who's bringing you that real TV?
Hill TV.
That's right. Go subscribe. Stop playing.
Subscribe. I'm subscribed.
Get with it. Thank you.
Get with it or get left behind.
That's it.
You know, it's a revolution.
That's right. It's a movement.
And it's not televised. It's all of it.
You got any sites or anything you want them to shout out? You got any shout outs you want them to?
I shout out my family. I shout out my business, Kismet Within You. You can check it out at kismetwithinyou@weebly.com. Kismet, Kismet,